Let's first understand the concept of self-objectification and then the path to resolve it. Self-objectification is the process where we view ourselves as an object to be looked at rather than a subject who acts. It starts when our attention is laying on how we look from the outside while interacting with others. Instead of experiencing life through the inside of the body, we begin to evaluate how we look while experiencing living it. This has an impact on social interactions, as this self-monitoring results in a bit of everyday awkwardness and distance within people. Because in social interactions, real connection depends on micro-timing of flow in the interaction. When we are busy focusing on how we appear, there is latency or a delay between what we portray outward versus what is actually felt inside. However, there is a purpose we sometimes need this, for example in short-term interactions or professional settings, where how we are portrayed matters quite a lot. This does provide a sense of behavioral control and social approval, therefore more safety. The difference comes when life starts to require long-term connections, where intimacy, relating, and emotional attunement is needed with each other. Now, how to reverse this and get back to honest connecting with each other? It requires a deliberate attention shift from the looks toward how we feel, sense, and function inside the body. This governs truthful emotional states, reactions, and bodily movements. In a literal sense, this means congruence, making the physical sensations or emotional states match the expression on the face. Because as we know, attention is finite, so increasing our focus on internal sensations, on breath, muscle tension, or heartbeat reduces the capacity to maintain an external observer's perspective. So the key to this is to move based on internal impulse rather than visual correctness. This means freeing the body and self from rigid posturing, looking a certain way. For example, dancing freely based on the flow of the feeling the movement, rather than how it should look. Forgetting for the moment how this looks and shifting the attention to how it feels and what wants to be expressed. When we establish honest living from the inside out, the ease of expressing ourselves extends to the interactions with others, because it acts as a snowball effect, making everyone else around relax and be at ease as well, resulting in mutual co-regulation, safety, and genuine relating.